Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Caught quick right side. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready up!
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a design run. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Let's go now.
Motioning left is their running back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First carry in the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time. Getting down near the end zone, you're trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, take off.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Allen on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
5 wide. Round 80.
Allen fires out wide, complete. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, Allen to the air. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. His progress is sunk, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running back sent in motion. Dive play straight ahead. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Quick throw is caught, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A gain of 4 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off now from the gun. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That's completed out to the right. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
5 wide. 319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Alert! Hey, home. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Alert!
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. To throw again, it's Allen. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. And as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Taken in by Chase, left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Look out!
Allen to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Made back at his own 49.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Allen finds Josh Downs. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Give now to the running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Now, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So 1st down from the 41.
First down.
Setting him on the dive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, 18.
He's dropping back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go!
Man in motion here. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down.
Okay, ready?
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They give it to him again. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Middle.
Allen going to throw again. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Bills football and their season on the line here as they trail. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, tight.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Bengals 17, Bills 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for it. Taken down for a loss.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cut out left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Allen on the play action. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it, complete to Downs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Five wide.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
27 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the well again. A lot of space ahead. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Tight end in motion left. Blown back, it's the handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. You get the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals holding on to a field goal lead. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready. Check. Hawk 70. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. A second down run, good for 4, and that brings up third down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 11.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Say, hey.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Ready, break. Here we go, set.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Go! 70 Lions. Let's go.
Quick toss headed left. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85. Monday. What is that?
He'll look to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
At the 19-yard line.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Regular, 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 regular. Gun. Middle, 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 middle. Out. What's that?
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
25 yards.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Right, Eddie! Hey, tight, tight, tight. Look out!
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial off the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Eddie! Off 52. Check. Hey, hold. What's that?
Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. No timeouts remaining here, partners, and they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they pulled off the